All right, so we've got a stack of articles here all about the keto diet,
Oh?
specifically for the over 50 crowd.
Yeah.
We've got ketogenic.com, Card Manager, and even WebMD.
Right.
So someone out there listening, you're thinking about giving this keto thing a try.
Hmm.
You want to know the pros, the cons, and is it really all it's cracked up to be?
Yeah, definitely.
Especially at our age, right?
Yeah, that's a great question.
So we're going to cover the science behind it, of course.
Sure.
But we really want to get into like those juicy details that make it relevant to you at this stage in life.
Yeah, for sure.
Think menopause,
All right.
testosterone,
Yeah.
even like those sneaky age-related health challenges that we're all starting to think about a little bit more.
Hmm.
So,
One thing that I found really interesting
yeah.
is that keto isn't new.
Oh, really?
Like, it's not just some fad diet.
Interesting.
Yeah, our sources point out that it's actually a way of eating that mimics how humans ate, like way back in the day,
Okay.
before easy-to-digest carbs were abundant.
So it's more like a primal blueprint
Yeah.
than a fad diet.
Exactly. It's about drastically reducing carbs,
Okay.
usually to like 30 to 50 grams per day,
Wow.
which forces your body to enter a metabolic state called ketosis.
Okay, so break that down for me.
Sure.
What exactly happens during ketosis?
So simply put, your body switches its primary fuel source.
Okay.
When you cut carbs,
Yeah.
you're basically cutting off its supply of glucose.
Right.
So it starts burning stored fat for energy instead.
And that's where the ketones come in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ketones are produced when your body breaks down fat for fuel.
Got it.
This metabolic shift is like at the heart of keto.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of the potential benefits come from.
Interesting. So less bread and pasta,
Mm-hmm.
more healthy fats, and moderate protein.
Right.
How does that actually look on my plate?
So ketogenic.com give us a good breakdown.
Right.
Think 70 to 80% of your daily calories coming from healthy fats.
Okay.
Think avocado, olive oil, nuts, fatty fish. About 20 to 30% from protein sources like meat,
Okay.
eggs, cheese.
Yeah.
And then a tiny percentage of carbs, mostly from low-carb veggies.
So I'm swapping my morning toast
Yeah,
for, say, eggs cooked in coconut oil
that's a great example.
with a side of spinach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So now let's get to like the heart of the matter here.
Sure.
Why keto might be particularly relevant for those of us over 50.
This is where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
As we age, our hormones, our metabolisms, they change.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets harder to maintain a healthy weight, keep our energy up, and our risk of certain health conditions increases.
Right.
So keto might actually offer some solutions.
So it's like hitting a reset button
in a way, yeah.
on those age-related changes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take menopause, for example.
Okay.
Carb Manager points out that the hormonal shifts
Ah.
can lead to increased cravings and fat storage,
Mm-hmm.
especially around the abdomen.
Ugh, those cravings are the worst.
I know.
Is keto the answer?
It could be. During menopause, the hunger hormone ghrelin
Yeah.
is often elevated.
Right.
Keto has been shown to help regulate those ghrelin levels,
Okay.
meaning fewer cravings and just better control around food.
That's a win right there.
Yeah,
What about men?
absolutely.
Anything in here for them?
Yeah. Men experience a natural decline in testosterone as they age.
Right.
Low T can lead to weight gain, mood swings, low energy,
Yeah.
even like a decreased libido.
Not exactly what you want to be dealing with
No, definitely not.
as you get older.
The promising thing is that research suggests
Yeah.
that keto might actually help boost those testosterone levels.
Really?
One study mentioned in ketogenic.com
Oh, sure.
showed that men on a low-carb diet saw significant improvements in symptoms,
Interesting.
and they had higher testosterone levels compared to a control group.
Okay, so we're seeing potential benefits
Right.
for both men and women experiencing those hormonal changes.
Exactly.
What about bigger picture? Can keto help with age-related challenges like diabetes, heart disease, or even cancer?
That's a crucial question.
Yeah.
While more research is needed, there's a growing body of evidence
Okay.
suggesting that keto might offer some protection against these conditions.
Interesting.
For example, WebMD highlights how keto is linked to lower blood sugar levels,
Okay.
which is critical for managing or even preventing type 2 diabetes.
That makes sense. What about heart health?
Yeah,
Doesn't a high-fat diet increase the risk of heart disease?
it's a common concern.
Yeah.
But remember, not all fats are created equal.
Right.
Keto emphasizes healthy fats,
Okay.
the kind found in avocados, olive oil nuts, fatty fish.
Hmm.
These fats have been shown to actually improve cholesterol levels,
Okay.
which could potentially reduce heart disease risk.
So it's quality over quantity
Precisely.
when it comes to fat.
Yes, and the research on keto and cancer is particularly intriguing.
Really?
Ketogenic.com explains that keto may actually help starve cancer cells by depriving them of their preferred fuel,
And what's that?
glucose.
Wow. So cancer cells can't thrive
That's the theory.
in a ketogenic environment.
And while this research is still developing,
Yeah.
there's some evidence suggesting that keto, alongside conventional treatments,
Okay.
might offer additional benefits in fighting certain cancers.
Wow. This is all really promising.
It is.
But it sounds like there's a lot to consider
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to actually doing keto,
Right.
especially for those of us over 50.
Yeah.
What are some practical things that we should be aware of?
One of the most important is ensuring that you're getting enough electrolytes.
Electrolytes, why are those so crucial on a keto diet?
So when you drastically cut carbs,
Yeah.
your body flushes out water and electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium.
Okay.
This can lead to fatigue, headaches, muscle cramps, what's often called the keto flu.
Nobody wants to deal with that.
No.
How can we avoid it?
By proactively replenishing those electrolytes.
Okay.
Ketogenic.com recommends electrolyte-rich foods. It's like bone broth, leafy greens,
Okay.
and even things like pork rinds,
Pork rinds.
which are surprisingly high in electrolytes.
Okay, that's a new one.
It's all about finding keto-friendly options that work for you.
Okay.
Another great tip, especially for older adults,
Yeah.
is using Himalayan pink salt.
What's so special about Himalayan pink salt?
It's not just about sodium.
Okay.
Himalayan pink salt contains trace minerals
Uh-huh.
that can help with hydration and overall mineral balance,
Got it.
which is especially important while adjusting to keto.
Okay, so electrolytes are key.
Very key.
What else should we be thinking about?
Well, as we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes even more critical. So making sure you're getting enough protein on keto is essential for that.
Any specific recommendations for good protein sources?
Both ketogenic.com and Carb Manager highlight eggs.
Okay.
They're packed with protein and choline,
Mm-hmm.
a nutrient important for brain and liver health.
Got it.
Leafy greens are also excellent. Not just for electrolytes, but for heart health, too.
Right.
And if you're feeling adventurous, beef liver is like a nutritional powerhouse.
Beef liver noted.
Okay.
Anything else?
Beyond the dietary aspects, it's crucial to remember that keto is most effective when combined with other healthy lifestyle habits,
Okay.
especially for the over 50 crowd,
Yeah.
things like regular exercise, stress management,
Mm-hmm.
getting enough sleep.
So it's a holistic approach, and
Exactly.
not just a diet.
These lifestyle factors play a huge role in how our bodies age
Mm-hmm.
and respond to any dietary changes we make.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm eager to hear more about how these lifestyle elements can work in synergy with keto,
Yeah.
but let's pause here for now
Okay.
and pick up with the practical side of things in part 2.
Sounds good.
Welcome back to our deep dive into keto for the over 50s.
Okay.
We've covered the science, the potential benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get practical
Yeah.
and explore what a keto meal plan might actually look like.
Sounds good. It's all about shifting our mindset around food.
Okay.
It's less about restriction and more about rediscovering
Yeah.
how satisfying real whole foods can be.
Okay, so let's say I'm ready to embrace this new way of eating.
Okay.
What's for breakfast?
Okay.
Lunch or dinner on keto?
So imagine starting your day with eggs cooked in coconut oil,
Okay.
with a side of wilted spinach or a creamy avocado.
Okay.
You're getting those healthy fats and protein
Yeah.
to keep you going strong all morning.
That sounds delicious and doable. How about lunch?
Lunch could be a vibrant salad with grilled chicken or salmon,
Okay.
lots of leafy greens, and a drizzle of olive oil and lemon juice.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you've got some leftover chicken or fish from dinner that you
yeah.
can pair with cauliflower rice
Okay.
for a quick and easy meal.
Okay. That's making me rethink my usual sandwich routine.
Oh, no, right?
What about dinner?
I have to admit, I'm a pasta lover.
You can absolutely still enjoy pasta-like dishes on keto.
Really?
Remember those shirataki noodles? Shirataki noodles.
They're made from a low-carb fiber
Okay.
and make a fantastic substitute for traditional pasta.
Interesting.
Toss them with pesto,
Yeah.
a creamy Alfredo sauce, or create a hearty, keto-friendly bolognese.
Oh, wow. Shirataki noodles. I'm adding those to my shopping list.
Yeah.
What about snacks?
Yeah.
I tend to get those mid-afternoon energy slumps.
Keto snacks are all about keeping things simple and satisfying.
Okay.
a handful of nuts, some cheese with celery sticks, a hard-boiled egg, or even a small serving of berries can do the trick.
Oh, wait, berries are allowed.
Yeah.
I thought fruit was off limits on keto.
Most fruits are high in sugar,
Right.
but berries are relatively low in carbs and packed with antioxidants.
Okay.
They can definitely be enjoyed in moderation on keto.
That's good news for my sweet tooth.
Good.
So it sounds like there's quite a bit of variety on keto.
There is.
But I'm curious about those cravings for bread and other carb-heavy foods.
Yeah.
Any tips for managing those?
Cravings are natural, especially as your body adjusts to burning fat for fuel. One helpful tip is to make sure you're eating enough healthy fats.
Okay.
Fat is very satiating,
Right.
so it helps keep those cravings at bay.
So load up on the avocados and olive oil.
Exactly. And make sure you're getting enough protein as well.
Okay.
Protein is also satiating and can help stabilize blood sugar, preventing those dips that can trigger cravings.
Got it. Fat and protein are my new best friends.
Yes.
But what if those cravings just won't quit?
That's where those keto-friendly food swaps become your secret weapon.
Okay.
Instead of reaching for a slice of bread,
Yeah.
try making some keto crackers or bread
Okay.
using almond or coconut flour.
Interesting.
There are tons of creative recipes online.
Okay, that's a great idea. And I imagine it's all about finding
Yeah.
what works best for your individual cravings.
Absolutely. Keto is a journey of self-discovery.
Well.
It's about experimenting in the kitchen,
Yeah.
finding satisfying alternatives that fit your lifestyle and preferences.
It's so true. We've covered meals and cravings.
Right.
But let's circle back to those all-important electrolytes.
Oh, okay.
How do you make sure you're getting enough on a keto diet?
So electrolytes are crucial.
Yeah.
Bone broth is a fantastic source,
Okay.
especially for sodium and potassium.
Mhm.
Leafy greens like spinach and kale are packed with magnesium.
Okay. What about that Himalayan pink salt?
Yeah.
How do you incorporate that into your daily routine?
It's as simple as adding a pinch to your meals or even your water.
Okay.
It not only replenishes electrolytes,
Uh-huh.
but also adds a nice flavor boost.
I can see how all this might feel a bit overwhelming.
It can be.
For someone just starting out on keto,
Yeah.
it's a pretty significant shift in eating habits.
You're absolutely right. It's important to start slowly and not try to change everything overnight.
So baby steps are key.
Exactly. Maybe start by simply reducing processed foods and sugary drinks,
Okay.
then gradually begin incorporating more healthy fats and protein into your meals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And perhaps swap out some of those carb-heavy sides
Precisely.
for low-carb veggie alternatives.
And remember, it's about progress, not perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Keto is a journey, and there will be times when you might slip up.
Right.
The key is to focus on making sustainable changes that you can stick with long term.
I love that perspective.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get caught up
Oh,
in the all-or-nothing mentality.
right.
But that's often what leads to people giving up on their health goals.
I completely agree. It's about finding a way of eating that nourishes you,
Yeah.
satisfies you, and seamlessly fits into your life.
Right.
And for many over 50, keto can be a powerful tool for achieving that.
That's such an important reminder. Keto is about feeling good,
Exactly.
not feeling deprived.
It's about empowering yourself to make choices that support your health and well-being.
Yeah.
And as you continue on this journey,
Yeah.
remember that you are in control.
I love that message of empowerment. As we wrap up this part of our deep dive, what's the one thing you want our listener to take away
Okay.
about the practical side of keto?
I'd say this keto doesn't have to be complicated or restrictive.
Okay.
With a little planning and a dash of creativity,
Yeah.
you can enjoy delicious, satisfying meals that fit within the keto guidelines.
And don't forget those electrolytes.
Absolutely. They're essential for feeling your best and avoiding those unwanted side effects.
Great reminder.
Yeah.
So in part 3 of our deep dive,
Okay.
we'll tackle some of the common questions and concerns people have about keto.
Sounds good.
We'll also explore how it fits into the bigger picture of healthy aging
Okay.
and address those long-term lifestyle factors.
We'll delve into how keto interacts with exercise, stress management, and even sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We'll also discuss how to personalize the keto approach
Okay.
to meet your individual needs and goals.
So stay tuned for part 3,
Right.
where we'll tie it all together and give you the information you need to make informed decisions about your health and well-being. All right, we're back for the final part of our keto deep dive. Okay. We've covered the science, the how-to. Now it's time for those burning questions you have about living a keto lifestyle, especially after 50.
It's great that you're thinking long term.
Yeah.
Sustainability is key.
Mm-hmm.
And it's natural to wonder if keto is like a realistic way of eating.
Right.
for years to come.
Exactly. Is this just a phase, or can it really become a lifestyle?
You know, I think back to how keto mimics our ancestors' way of eating.
Right.
It's a return to a more primal way of fueling our bodies,
Yeah.
which suggests that it's more than just a fleeting trend.
So it's sustainable from an evolutionary perspective?
Right.
But how does that translate to our modern lives with all their complexities?
That's where the individual piece comes in.
Okay.
Keto works best when you adapt it to your unique needs and preferences. It requires a commitment,
Yeah.
but the potential benefits for our age group are significant.
Speaking of individual needs,
Yeah.
one question I have is about medications. A lot of us over 50 are taking medications for various conditions. How does keto affect those?
It's a crucial point.
Yeah.
Keto can impact blood sugar and cholesterol levels,
Okay.
which could interfere with certain medications.
Right.
Talking to your doctor before making any dietary changes is absolutely essential.
So it's a team effort
Absolutely.
involving your doctor in the decision-making process.
Open communication with your healthcare provider is key
Got it.
to ensuring that keto works safely and effectively for you.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Another thing I wonder about is the social side of keto.
Okay.
Dinner with friends, family gatherings.
Uh-huh.
Can you even do those things and stay keto?
It requires a little planning and awareness,
Yeah.
but it's definitely doable.
Okay.
Most restaurants these days are quite accommodating
Right.
and often have keto-friendly options or are willing to make substitutions.
So it's about being prepared and maybe checking out the menu beforehand.
Exactly. Don't hesitate to ask for modifications, too. Most chefs are happy to swap out starchy sides for extra veggies
Okay.
or prepare your protein without added sugars or sauces.
It's about being proactive and communicative,
Right.
which are good skills to have anyway.
Exactly.
Now, I've heard people talk about keto fog.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
It can be, particularly in the beginning stages,
Okay.
as your body adjusts.
Uh-huh.
When your body switches from burning glucose to ketones,
Yeah.
you might experience some temporary brain fog or fatigue.
But it's temporary.
For most people, yes.
Okay.
Once your body adapts, your energy levels usually stabilize.
Right.
And many people even report increased mental clarity and focus.
So keto could actually boost brain power.
There's promising research on keto's potential benefits for cognitive function,
Wow.
even in protecting against age-related cognitive decline.
Interesting.
It's definitely an area to watch.
It seems like the potential benefits just keep coming.
They do.
We've talked about exercise, stress management, sleep. How do those factors tie in with a ketogenic lifestyle,
Yeah.
especially as we get older?
It's all interconnected.
Okay.
Keto optimizes your metabolic health,
Uh-huh.
but those other lifestyle factors are equally important for overall well-being.
So it's like building a house.
Yeah.
Keto is the foundation,
Uh-huh.
and those other habits are the walls and roof.
That's a great analogy.
Okay.
For example, regular exercise,
Yeah.
particularly strength training,
Mm-hmm.
becomes even more crucial on keto
Okay.
because it helps maintain muscle mass,
Right.
which naturally declines with age.
And managing stress and getting enough sleep are important for everyone,
Of course.
but even more so when you're changing your diet, right?
Absolutely. Chronic stress and lack of sleep can disrupt your hormonal balance
Okay.
and make it harder for your body to adjust to ketosis.
So it's all about that holistic approach to health and well-being.
Exactly.
Keto is just one piece of the puzzle.
Well said. It's about finding that balance where diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management
All work together to support your overall health and longevity.
This deep dive has been packed with valuable insights.
Good.
As we wrap up, what's the one key takeaway
Yeah.
you want our listener to remember?
I want them to understand that keto for the over 50 crowd is about more than just weight loss.
Okay.
It's about reclaiming your energy, sharpening your mind,
Yeah.
and feeling your absolute best in this next chapter of life.
It's about taking charge of your health and well-being.
Exactly. And while keto might not be for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
it's certainly an option worth exploring,
Yeah.
especially for those seeking ways to optimize their health and vitality as they age.
What a great way to sum it up.
Thanks.
We've explored the science, the practicalities, even addressed those tough questions and concerns.
Right.
I feel like I've gained a whole new understanding of keto and its potential.
Remember, this deep dive is just the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a wealth of information out there.
And I encourage you to continue researching, asking questions, and finding what resonates with you on your health journey.
That's it for our exploration of keto for the over 50s.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us on this fascinating deep dive.
Yeah.
Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.